Good afternoon, this is Colton with Build Brothers Roofing and Solar doing a digital roof inspection here for a homeowner in Rancho Penasquitos that has an active roof leak going on due to this rain that we're in. The rain doesn't stop us from doing these inspections. We definitely want to make sure that we show the problem to the homeowner and can provide a solution. Something I first noticed that when we get on the roof right here is downspouts. So downspouts throw a tremendous amount of water onto the roof from gutter situations like this. We can see just the water retention that's going on here. I pulled this tile a little bit back just to see that kind of the destruction and the debris that's going on in here. Downspouts are where I always like to check for leaks because there's so much water getting onto the roof. That's typically where we see leaks happen. If this section of roof already doesn't have damage to the wood and underlayment, I'm assuming it does because the amount of water that's coming from under there, getting under these tiles, is probably spreading into this area where we can see the cracks actually showing it through. Now these concrete tiles can last forever and get harder with age, but it's really the underlayment and the wood underneath that needs attention. The tiles are in pretty good shape. We see a couple cracked ones like this that happens when improper stepping on them. But something I did notice that I want to point out to the homeowner is that we do see some slip tiles like this. Slip tiles happen when tiles pull away from underneath. We can see water under there, just retaining. Try and push these back from the homeowner as much as possible. This is worrisome to me, as we actually had a big slip tile right here. Now we can see the tar paper underlayment right there. We can see the quality of it. We can see it's severely deteriorated. This is a 10-15 year lifespan product. So you can see that water's getting into this area right here. Obviously I'm gonna put this back for the homeowner, but that tile is cracked and needs to be replaced. More than likely water's been getting in underneath this tile right here and spreading to this section of the roof right here. So anticipation would be that we're potentially gonna see a new leak sort of arise in this section right here. If there hasn't already been indications, it's probably just compiling in the wood waiting to go through. I'll put that back for the homeowner. So where these active leaks are coming from, we see a nice solar system right here, but around these solar tubes, there's actually a wet circular mold around this solar tube on each of them. That one over there you can see better. Where if I zoom in, you can actually see the water retaining around those solar tubes. There's been numerous repairs done to them, but none seem to be successful. Now, solar tubes are essentially a 10-year product. They're plastic. They're not going to last forever. Numerous attempts at repairs were done with mastic and mortar and stuff like that, but there's still separation right here. Water can get into this solar tube and actually go down and is what getting into the attic and where we're seeing water crawl from. We can see a new leak spot up right here from water getting in right here and going down to where we see basically in the bathroom. We can see where the existing leak is leaking from, that solar tube right there. More than likely the underlayment underneath and the wood is completely rotted out. We see recommendations for a re-roof on this would actually be to remove these solar tubes, throw them away and get new ones. The new ones last longer, and then we can make sure they're installed properly with our roofing crews. See another slip tile right here. Looks like there was repairs done with mastic before. But yeah, recommendation on this roof. I mean, this is a 28, 30-year-old roof. The homeowner got the most out of it they could, but it's really time to pull up these panels, pull up this roof, and address the wood and underlayment underneath. We do have a chimney right there that's really a susceptible place as well. And you can just see the water kind of retaining around those solar tubes and just the level of the roofing material on this side as well. I mean, this has been letting root water in all day. I'll go ahead and put it back up for the homeowner, but if you pull it down, we can just see water still retaining right there. So it's going to get out underneath all these tiles, basically affect this wood and underlayment system. Professional recommendation is a full lift and reset. I do not recommend a repair on this. It's time to address this roof, get it back to proper shape. Next, bye.